the Lithium rock concert, Perth mints a new billionaire, and thousands of job cuts at Disney. Welcome to Trading Up, a collaboration by the West Australian and Grapher. I'm Heidi Cuthbert. This episode is brought to you by Stake, Australia's most recommended broker. Lithium stocks staged a massive comeback tour on the ASX today. After being mostly sold off for the last month, lithium investors were re-energised on the market today after a multi-billion-dollar bid for an Aussie lithium player. If we look at Stake's most wanted, it was dominated by the large lithium companies. Alkem was one of the best performers on the ASX, followed by Pilbara Minerals, and Mineral Resources also posted significant gains. There's a big reason for the lithium gains, and it's the same reason that Liontown Resources was the most Googled stock on the ASX today. Liontown rejected a $5.5 billion takeover bid from American lithium giant Albemarle. The bid was for $2.50 a share, which sent Liontown shares surging to the takeover price. Clearly, Liontown shareholders expect Albemarle's going to dig a little deeper and sweeten the offer. The bids also pushed up the price of Liontown enough that Perth investor Tim Goyder has regained his status as a billionaire. He's the other Goyder. His cousin Richard used to be the MD of Wesfarmers. Aussie banks also saw some relief after Treasurer Jim Chalmers said there's minimal risk to Aussie banks from the banking crisis emerging overseas. Banking stocks ended the day higher after the Treasurer reaffirmed that international authorities are prepared to do whatever's necessary to reassure markets. And UBS has sprinkled a little hope for homeowners, saying it thinks the RBA will pause interest rates next month. But it does say it still expects a rate hike in May, so the reprieve may be short-lived. And another setback for Fortescue's Iron Bridge magnetite project. It was supposed to be shipping ore from the project before the end of March, but it now says production is still a few weeks away and is now aiming for the second half of next month. And there's likely to be a few tears at the happiest place on earth, with more than 7,000 people losing their jobs at Disney, starting from this week.
Gee, Minnie, I heard you're upset, but I don't know why.
Oh, Mickey, of course I'm upset.
The Mouse House is losing money from its streaming business, which lost over $1 billion just in the December quarter of last year. And not even a wish upon a star can help the fact that Disney's stock price slumped 44% in 2022. Investors just can't seem to let it go. You can find more business news content at thewest.com.au. Or to see all the data and insights behind this video, check out grapher.com. Thanks for joining me on this episode of Trading Up. I'm Heidi Cuthbert. See you next time.